Hello and welcome back to Burn Bright. My name is Krista. Today we're going to talk about The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin. This book was published on October 23rd of 2012 by Simon & Schuster Books for Young Readers. Mara Dyer once believed that she could run from her past. She can't. She used to think that all of her problems were in her head. They aren't. She couldn't imagine that after everything that she had been through, that her boyfriend could still be keeping secrets from her. She's wrong. This is book 2 in the Mara Dyer series. Book 1 left the readers off with a huge cliffhanger, and this was one of the most anticipated books for me for 2012. In book 2, we develop more of a relationship with Mara and what she's going through. Book 2's main focus here is to figure out what is going on with Mara. Is she really causing these things to happen? Are they just visions? Is she really seeing Jude, or is she imagining him? In the first book, she's endured this huge trauma, and they've picked up and moved to a new state. But she's still seeing Jude around, and she's having these horrible visions that actually end up being her reality. We focus more on the psychological part of what's going on with Mara. We also get to learn more about Mara's family through these very interesting, detailed, weird dream sequences that are happening. They're very unusual. We also get to delve a little bit more into the personal life of Noah. One of my favorite parts about this series is the family dynamics. Family members are an active part of Mara's getting better. The mother plays a huge role in trying to help Mara get better, putting her into some psychiatric care, therapists, getting to talk out some of these things that are happening to her, get on some medication. She's got such a healthy relationship with her brothers and her parents that I really enjoy the fact that they can have this open dialogue with each other. Even with her relationship with Noah, it's very open. They discuss a lot. They talk a lot. There's very little that they hide from each other at this point, even though there is still some stuff. It's a psychological thriller with delicately weaved parts of information that the reader is getting. I'm still pondering what's going on in some of these scenes, especially from book 1, where we're getting introduced to Mara and her family and Noah, and some very unusual things happened in book 1. And book 2, even though we're getting some answers, it's still a huge open-ended question of what is really going on with her. There's paranormal aspects to the story, but it really reads like a psychological thriller because you really don't know what's happening. And the author is able to make you question. Mara can literally have this vision and see something, and you believe that she really is telling the truth, but then the next moment, the next chapter, something happens to make you question on whether you really think that she's crazy or not. It had me going back and forth, as the first book did, just back and forth between whether I really think that she's crazy or if something is really going on with her. And at the end of this, we get this huge thing happening. And it's a jaw-dropping moment, and I didn't see it coming. I had no idea that this was the direction that the story was going to go, and I love being surprised. It's got a good romance aspect to it. We've got a main character that is pretty determined to find out that she's not crazy. It is a very much a thriller situation where you just a mystery of what is actually going on, and I think that it's very well put together because book 3 is going to be another highly anticipated release for me. I just can't stop thinking about this series. It's very unusual. I loved every minute of reading it. I'm really very excited to see how this series is going to end. All of the pieces will finally come together for us. So, I want to thank you guys for stopping by today, and thanks for watching. Bye.